I believe I don't have perfect pitch, but I believe I have the ability to remember what a note was in a given piece of music, and the evidence is here. This record collection cannot be played until I buy a record player, but we have found this. I was so pleased. Funny enough, I bumped into a Frenchman later in the day and showed him Charles Aznavour. Nobody knows who he is in England, but I do, because he wrote the song She. Maybe the face I can't forget, a trace of pleasure or regret, maybe my treasure or the price I have to pay. One of the greatest songs ever written, so I couldn't believe that I picked that up for £1. I picked up Rachmaninoff. There's only one Rachmaninoff piano concerto, and that's the number 2. So what you just watched was me more or less remembering the key that pieces of music were in without trying to. It just so happens, coincidentally, I was having perfect pitch explained to me a couple of days ago, and yesterday I was buying records and making that little video to show you my records, and I happened to sing those. I wasn't trying to get them in key, but you can hear that it's pretty accurate. But that is not the same as perfect pitch. And even if I had hit them, I mean, I was about a quarter tone out with She, I think. I don't normally veer by much more than a quarter tone. But point is, that's not perfect pitch. Perfect pitch is where the key of D major for She, or the key of F major for the Rachmaninoff, those keys literally are the only key you can hear that piece of music in if you have perfect pitch. And to transpose it to another key, it kind of becomes another tune. It kind of becomes a painting made in different colours, a whole different palette. And we can keep going and sliding along through the different keys, and that person with perfect pitch would have to learn all over again that painting, that piece of music. They would have to learn all over again how it works, how the notes fit together. Well, I find that quite extraordinary, but I mean, I believe it. But I'm still in a state of shock because I didn't know it. I didn't know it, and because I didn't know it, it was hard to explain to me because I kind of thought I understood. It was quite a left field curveball coming at me, and I'm still thinking about it. I'm still trying to get my head around it. How basically someone with perfect pitch, that's a C. That's a C. Okay. That's a D, right? And that's an E. Now, I do have a synesthesia, actually, which means some of my senses do overlap a little bit. And in fact, the letter D is pretty much that colour for me, and the letter E is sort of a different shade of green, but the letter E is a colour, and every word and every number has a colour for me. So I can kind of start to sympathise how perfect pitch works for someone with perfect pitch. But what I didn't know, and what I really never understood until this has just been explained to me, is that they find it hard to transpose a piece of music from one key to another, because it's not the same. It's not just the same shape moved over there. They can't just take that shape of that tune and just move it over there, because it's not just a shape to them. It's an actual pattern of colours, and that pattern of colours is completely different colours here, and so they have to work out each colour all over again. And I just find that absolutely extraordinary. And I think it's a shame that something so, on the face of it, superpower such as perfect pitch actually has a downside to it. Quite extraordinary. But there it is. There it is.